From the top all the way to the bottom, what goes down must stay down. What comes up may come down. Welcome to the experience which you'll never see anything like. This is for all of the fathers out there. Give them a hand. Give all the fathers a hand. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah, daddy! Happy Father's Day. Which it kind of connects with, life, which is what we're talking about today. Life. You're gonna see things you never thought you would. So let's do some chants real quick. I believe in the thought that everyone is equal, the eminence of every individual, the almighty works of the balance, the truth that will define who a person really is, the righteousness of our family, wisdom, influences, values, and guidances. But the belief that you don't have to be yourself for success is misleading. I believe in the power of love that will hold everyone together. I believe in the work of others that will inspire us. I believe in the hope for it shall rescue us in moments of despair, ruination, and separation. And I believe in the forces that are called upon the entire human race to make us come together. Every action will get awarded with the reaction that will affect a person one way or another. Whatever reaction that occurs is meant to transpire because it will lead oneself closer to his destiny. This is the almighty paragraph. In an empty world, a void. Suddenly, there's life, which can be taken in many directions. Because life is a word that can have any meaning, because everybody has life. So everyone has the right to do and say as they should. This is the life. Life is given in this world that was once a void. Life is given, but for how long? Life is given because it is granted, is being received. This is the almighty paragraph. Thank you. You have to say thank you after the almighty paragraph. Damn. So life can be taken in any way that we want. We can say, you might be asked constantly, what's the meaning of life? It can be whatever you want it to be, because you have your own meaning, you have your own verdict, and it deserves to be heard because there are so many of us. We want to know what's up with you. So you might be wondering What is the actual meaning of life? There is no actual meaning because there is no actual person that we all are just coming and going. There really is no meaning. The meaning is just whatever you put into it. Maybe it'll stay, maybe it'll go away. But we're constantly receiving life from what we're getting. What we're getting is just whatever we get. And it's pretty weird. All of us have life and we can live it however we want, whenever we want. Because we have it. We are given life by our Father. Happy Father's Day once again. Applause, please. Thank you. We are given life to live it, to own it, to be our greatest. We can. How would you like to live life with people who are trying to take the life out of you, to suck it out of you, to just drain it all away? There are people like that. We are not together. And because we are not together, no one has really come together. So there are constantly people trying to suck the life out. But what is their meaning of life? You need to understand it. And they need to understand yours. All of us need to understand each other. So ask, if you could, what is your meaning of life? What is your view on life? It's not always the same. It's not always easy. Life is just what we have. Life is just life. And we all have it. Anytime, any day, we have it. And that's all we will ever have, truly, factually. We're not going to have anything else. This is the sign of life. What I'm holding right here, it is official. It is actually a sign of life. Because we walk, right? And we walk with our feet. A sock is a sign of life. And if you did not know that, which I'm most likely certain that you didn't, now you do. Because we're walking and exploring. So it's a sign of exploration, it's a sign of life. A sock. You can ask me about it if you have questions. A sock is a sign of life. Because you're walking in it, because you have your feet in it, because life has touched it. So that means anything that you've touched is basically a sign of life, if you say so. It doesn't always have to. But this, any sock can be a sign, or a shoe, but I like socks better. I'm just saying. Not that I don't know, no, because they say a sock sign of life, because people wear socks more than wear shoes. Why is a foot not a sign? Yes, that is. But your feet won't always be here. But maybe your sock will be longer. And it is a sign of different life, saying this sock has been going around and it is life itself, not just one life, but many lives. Feet are just one life, a life. A sock is different lives, varieties, a lot. So now you know. Sounds stupid, moronic, I know. But what else do you say? What else can you do about it? It's how it is. The sock is the sign of life now. To the markers. We are markers, people. We are markers. We put X's on our hands. Can you see? We put X's on our hands. Every day we wake up, those X's are a sign that we are markers. And you know what you do with them? with these X's. If you find someone else a marker, you combine your X's together because markers have one goal. It is markers are a peaceful group like us. We don't mean to do no harm. We don't mean to get in anyone's way. We work with each other and we work outwards. We go out, but we're still with each other. But if you see another marker, you go to their hands. If they have the X's, and you have the X's too, you put them together as a sign of we are together. We have come together. We are one. That's markers. That's symbolism. Markers. A group like us, a peaceful. We don't do riots. We don't do anything like that. We just want to understand each other. We want to come together. We want to live the best life together. Imagine a life together where you don't have to worry about losing and draining your own life because of other people. Because other people, if you're together, they won't be again, they'll be with you. So imagine how high your life will go. You are going to receive much more life than you ever have. And think of all the socks. There will be many socks, not just one sock, but many. And many feet will be stepping in these things. So think of all the lives I'm carrying right now. I'm carrying life. I'm carrying a life. Feet are life. They're walking. Here's another one. I'm holding someone's life, basically. It doesn't mean this is their soul. This is not their soul. This is just their life. So treat socks with respect because you've stepped in it. You stepped in those shoes. You understand them. So, right. Moment of sorrow. Please rise. Rise, my people. And think to yourself anything that causes sorrow, pain, grief, whatever. Just think to yourself. Just think and reflect. Let's think of all of those, the fathers, and let's think of the individuals who have not really experienced the life with the father or maybe had a bad father. Let's think. Let's just think of those and get a little bit of our sympathy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have just moved a lot of hearts. When you do the moment of sorrow, you're moving things. You're changing things. When you let go of your sorrows, things happen. You guys have your chips and waters? Yeah, we do. We have chips and water. Yeah. Benson. Okay. Hand them to me real quick. Thank you. Chips and water. I'll get back to you. Not only are we going to come together, but the balance is going to come together with musical. And the musical is another sign of life, just like a sock. As we know, it may be the first and last meal we shall devour. For some it will burn, for others it will open up the emptiness. But together, these chips will make us come together. Drink the pure juice. Drink the pure juice. Drink the pure juice. Nice job. For every tears, there is laughter somewhere else. What is once fortune is someone else's misfortune. So may we all come together and show each other your love. Show each other your love. Are we done? Thumbs up. Wow. Look, people, if only this could focus. God damn it, does it? Look at this crap. This is awesome. We're all people under the sky and we all deserve the best. We thank all of those in our life. We thank our leaders in the place of worship and everyone a part of the balance, all of us people in the crowd, those who are here, those who are not here, those who are alive, those who are not. We thank all of those who have entered our life to make us who we are and make our own meaning of life out of it. So we thank them for all they've done. In this occasion, we come together in their name and in our name to live the best life, and we will never be the same. What someone gets, someone else will get. The balance has come together. Eat chips and drink water. Eat chips and drink water. Now you can get your bowls. Are we done with the chips and water? Not yet. All right, that's okay. That's fine. Take your time. We have plenty of people here today. Here we go. As we acquire our new lives, we learn to accept our differences and cherish every moment of our lives. We will come together, help others to come, be together, live a new world, and live your best life. The balance has come together. All of us has come together. We ate chips and we drank water. You may go home now. Thank you. You're welcome.